Well, how can you grow taller? It can be a tricky question, but it's still easy. In our planet, we control DNA to increase height. But that's basic. We have a lot more complex techniques to grow height. Even we can grow smaller, or you can say we can shape shift at any time we want. But to human beings, it's gonna be very hard since your technology isn't that capable of doing that. But I'm going to tell you about every possible ways to grow taller. Number 1, controlling DNA. There is a part of DNA that controls height. It's predetermined, but height also depends upon the environment. But in our planet, we use a machine called XC124. What it does, it controls the sequence of that part of the DNA that controls height. It arranges the DNA in such a way it completely changes the structure of that part of the DNA which controls the height. The DNA starts to receive signals to increase height. But there's a problem in this technique. The problem is, by only changing that part of the DNA which controls height, will create imbalance among the other part of the DNA that has some specific job. Like for example, this technique can create imbalance in growth hormones. This technique can lead to abnormalities like gigantism and dwarfism, and also abnormal growth of skeletal structure, and also it can affect the internal organs of the body. And also the process is very slow. It will take you at least 1 to 2 years to reach your specific goal height. But there's a good news for you all. The number 2. This is the process I'm gonna tell you today. This is the most advanced technique ever created on our planet X. In this technique, you have to go beyond your body. You're no longer confined to your physical body. I don't mean to move out from your body. If you were thinking like that, you are inspired from Hollywood movies. But the reality, if you go beyond your body, you will have the power to control your body's energy. By controlling your energies, you can even change your DNA. You can even change your body. This speed depends upon how powerful you are or how capable you are in controlling your energies. This technique has lots of advantages because you can even increase height and decrease your height. If you didn't understand what I told you, I'll give you an example on how this technique works. Every molecule in our body is attached to the body due to some sort of charge. It can be negative or positive. Yeah, it's that simple. But let me tell you one thing. Your current science and technology doesn't know that every single particle, every single charge in this universe, every energy, every physical material, everything in the universe is controlled by a superior consciousness. I'm not saying God doesn't exist, but there is an intelligence beyond our understanding. So our DNA, our body, and every physical material, whether it's chemical, whether it's gas, whether it's metal, every possible physical thing is controlled by consciousness. Consciousness can produce negative charge. It can also produce positive charge. So producing enough charge can sometimes, for example, if you produce negative charge, positively charged particles in our body may react to that, or negatively charged particle can also react to that. I won't tell you the details, but I'm gonna tell you one thing, that it's possible to change your whole body by only thinking. But remember, you won't understand me until your technology is developed like ours. This is the only way you can change your height. There's no other way. Most of you are asking about height. Most of you are eager to know about increasing your height because you lack confidence. Tell me, if I make you 5 inches taller, would it make you superior than me? No, that's just a body. Suppose you lose your legs in an accident. What would you do with your height then? And don't ever be insecure about your body. Trust me, you are in that body because of some reason, and that reason is not your fault. So please, remember what I told you. But since I'm way beyond your civilization, you have to pay more attention to what I said. And you don't ever think I'm a human being. Subscribe, or else I'll destroy the planet Earth.